Every night at exactly midnight, the bell in St. Catherine's Chapel tolled once. No one knew why. The chapel had been abandoned for nearly a century, its windows shattered, its walls crumbling, yet the bell rang without fail, even when storms lashed the town or snow buried the hill where it stood. The villagers said it was a curse, a warning from those long dead. When the bell stops, they whispered, "Our time will end." No one dared go near the chapel on a dark, no one except Samuel. Samuel was 12 and didn't believe in curses. He only believed in his mother's frail body wasting away in their small home. The doctor said she wouldn't survive the winter without medicine they couldn't afford. So when he heard the blacksmith offer a bag of silver to anyone brave enough to bring back the chapel's bell, Samuel saw no choice. That night, armed with nothing but a lantern and a crowbar, he climbed the hill. The chapel loomed in the moonlight, its spire jagged against the stars. As he stepped inside, the air grew colder, and the faint scent of burnt wood filled his nose. The bell tower stretched above him, its staircase rotted and creaking under his weight. At the top, he found the bell, a massive, rusted relic. He reached for it, but a voice stopped him. "Why are you here?" Samuel froze. A figure emerged from the shadows, a girl about his age, her pale skin glowing faintly in the dark. She wore a soot-streaked dress, her eyes hollow but kind. "I need the silver," Samuel stammered. "For my mother." The girl tilted her head. "The bell is not yours to take. It keeps them away." "Who?" She pointed to the woods below. Samuel followed her gaze and saw shadows shifting between the trees. Too many to count, their forms unnatural, their eyes burning like coals. "If the bell goes silent, they will come," the girl whispered. "We rang it to warn the town, to keep them back. I've kept it ringing ever since, even after the fire." She glanced down at her dress, and Samuel realized it wasn't soot, it was ash. His hands trembled as he gripped the crowbar. "But my mother." The girl stepped closer, her voice soft. "If you take the bell, you'll save her, but everyone else will suffer." Tears burned his eyes. He thought of his mother's smile, the warmth of her hand in his, and the emptiness that would follow if she were gone. He also thought of the village, the baker who slipped him bread when he was hungry, the farmer who let him play with the lambs. "I'm sorry," he whispered, lowering the crowbar. The girl smiled sadly. "You're brave, Samuel, more than most." As he descended the tower, the bell tolled once more, its mournful sound echoing through the night. When he returned home, he found a small pouch of silver on the table and a note in delicate handwriting. "For your mother. Thank you." The bell continued to ring, and the shadows stayed in the woods. Samuel never spoke of that night, but he visited the chapel every year.